I just wrote this definition so that we can save time. Okay, now interference means what? A phenomena of redistribution of light energy in a medium on account of superposition of light. Now, what do you mean by superposition? What do you mean by coherent? Coherent source. Have you heard this term, coherent source or coherent anything anywhere? English language or somewhere? Have you? No? Aditi? Samhita? What about you?
No, sir.
No? Okay. So let me write meaning of this term. Coherent means like coherent source means which has same frequency. Two coherent source means two source which have same frequency. Like distance also same way, like same wavelength and all that. Now superposition. What do you mean by superposition? Do you remember superposition of a charged particle from the first chapter? Samhita?
Yes, sir. Two
It is
waves,
same.
when
Yeah,
two
exactly.
waves superpose each other, they create a resultant displacement, which is the sum of the displacements
Exactly.
of the two, I think.
Exactly. Same like what you studied in first chapter, superposition of a charged particle or charges or superposition of force. Same thing here. Superposition of light means to get like two light source or two light waves for net response. Like they'll get net, what do you call, or sum. So let's start your YDSL. You can write, till then I'll draw it here. This is your source. This is a distance. D, S1, slit 1, slit 2. So double slit. See, actually this was one source, right? Now with these two slits, it became two sources. So from this, if you compare with our previous studied theory, what are we saying here? Primary source is the source for secondary. So here secondary source are now primary source for another one. So this is full covered two blocks, we can say something. So in that we have one small slit. Slit means one passage. So it will reflect according to the angle. This will also this. This is your point P. This S1, M1 is the slit. S2 is the source slit for M2. It is some y distance apart from the center. Center, let's take O. And the thickness of this slit is D. This is distance of the slit. This is thickness of the screen. Actually, haven't joined yet. Okay. So let's discuss about this one. Then we'll write. We are drawn. Now we need to discuss a little bit. Now this Mr. Young, what he did, he just took two like a current source, S1, S2 of light. Okay. So like in that, we will just like it will be same difference. Like they are what do you call same time period. Okay, here we are just making time period as constant. Two rays of this S1 and S2, they are falling on it. They are falling on the screen. We are making them to fall on the screen like it is just passage. So in that from the very, very small passage, the light source will fall on the screen. So there will be some maximum value or minimum value of those things. So maxima and minimum value. So here maximum means in the sense it is like constructive. So once it is like a constructive name itself, we can understand. It will be some constructive and someone will be destructive. Okay, so like some will be like added construction, like you know the word construction, right? Which makes built. So like that, same way, same word we can understand, same way we can understand constructive, and some will be like destructive. Destructive interference, constructive interference. So what is interference? It is just a distribution of the light energy or joining of the light energies. So let's write this as a one point which we wrote about YDSL, or let's make one simple points. So in this one we have first, let's go step by step. Two coherent source of light. of light. Means what? They have initial phase difference with respect to time is same or remains constant with time. That is what? Two same coherent source. In this one, what he says, like when these two rays or rays light from two coherent source S1, S2, they are superimposed each other on this screen. So there, for those we have given with equation as S1 and S2, as we studied in alternating current, A1 sine omega t by 2, A2 sine omega t, because here y here we're talking about y distance from O. So here A1 and A2 are amplitude. If you remember, we said same thing. Amplitude of means amplitude of that it was current or some voltage, I naught, V naught. We said amplitude means peak value. Amplitude of waves for S1 and S2. So they are reaching at point P. So delta phase difference equals to 2 pi 360 by lambda into del. That is path difference. So path difference was for S2P minus S1P, difference in path. So 2 pi by lambda into S2P minus S1P. Because they are joining at point P. So difference in those paths, it is that. So this is your phase difference. Okay, let's continue this tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Tomorrow won't be. Day after tomorrow only. Tomorrow I won't be coming. Actually, this is so much to write here that it will take some 10, it will take 10 o'clock or 10:20. So better. I don't want to burden more today, because again, we'll start with young double slit experiment. Again, we'll discuss that. I think you guys are tired, right? Had your food or now?
I ate during class.
Yeah, that I understood. I heard your munching. Okay. It's okay. Hungry means you should not skip that. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. We'll see you tomorrow. Yep. Bye bye.